So hello and welcome to another video. It has been a while since I've made a video going to a rugby club, but I'm back at it, and you know, I've got to do it a bit more often, haven't I? Anyway, I'm at a rugby league club called the Clockface Miners, a team based in St Helens, who are supposedly one of the oldest rugby league clubs in the area. Now those are the gates I came through before. There are some good local bus routes as well, which is fantastic about St Helens. You know, if you don't drive or don't have a car, you can still get to the matches no matter what. Anyway, in front of you is one of the pitches. It's not being played on today, as you can see, because of the amount of sun we've been getting and barely any rain. The pitch has suffered a little bit, but hey, at least it's still got a bit of grass on it. So, approaching the clubhouse now. As you can see, this was one of the clubhouses that had received funding after the Rugby League World Cup. Thankfully, a lot of the funding from the Rugby League World Cup went to good places, and you know what, they've done an alright job. Don't want to film one of the function rooms because there's a party going on in there. So yep, here's a bit of history right here. As you can see, it starts off with a dartboard, lovely shirts, plenty of seating areas, and a lovely trophy cabinet there. Let's take a little bit of a closer look. It's great when you see clubs display honours, trophies, shirts, history. It adds character to clubs, which, you know, it's fantastic to be able to go and experience and see firsthand. And there you've got your pool table there, a few machines, and the kitchen as well, which we will try out. It's got a little jukebox as well, a little music box, so good stuff. And so, as we come out of the area, you've got the main pitch there. It goes all the way around. Now, we got ourselves a sausage bomb for dinner. We were going to go for the 2 hash browns, but they were in the freezer, and I've got quite a few things to record, I think, or just to talk through. So yeah, let's give it a go. No frills, no spills, sausage bomb, does the job. Fair play. Clockface Miners against Saddleworth Rangers today. So they actually play in the Conference Northwest. They are placed 7th and Saddleworth are placed in 3rd. But, you know, anything can happen in rugby league, can't it? So the youth setup itself goes from 3 all the way up into the age of 16, or sorry, I should say 15. And then it goes from the youth setup, which is 16 to 18, and then it has an open age men's team, and they also have a masters team as well. So no matter what age you are, get yourself down if you're in the area, give it a go. What's the worst that can happen? And also, if you're above 35 and you can still play rugby and your legs still work, you know, there's a place for you here. So yeah, just a bit of history, really. I know it's a new angle, but you know, with longer videos for YouTube, might as well start. Don't worry, this is juice. Anyway, the recreation ground, which is the Clockface's home ground, was actually formed, or I should say made, in 1914 by the Earl of Crawford, who made this sports and recreation ground for the workers, obviously for something that they could do. Anyway, in 1921, the rugby league club Clockface Miners were then formed, who now have occupied this ground and made it their home. Anyway, in I think it was 1933, they famously won the Lancashire Cup, which, you know, is very hard to win. So this club does have a lot of history. It's 105 years old. So it's been around for a long, long time, and it means a lot to the community. Clockface players are ready. Saddleworth stayed out a little bit longer. But there's the clubhouse in all its glory. So yeah, I didn't get a proper look at the first team pitch before, but this is what it looks like. Obviously out there, Saddleworth Rangers, the home team, Clockface, are leading 16-4. I thought it was more than that, but apparently the ref said 16-4, so I guess we'll have some of that. But yeah, the one thing I love about Rugby League is the fact that it's a working person's game. You know, it doesn't matter what background you come from. Just turn up, support whatever team you're supporting, and you'll mix with people as well. I think a lot of other sports could follow that, you know, and be successful. So here we are, pints in hand, ready for the second half. Yeah, okay, maybe on one of the small videos I put out there, I said there was going to be more of a professional approach. Well, it is professional approach. I think it's got protein in this one. And yeah, I couldn't get a video of the function room that they've got there, even though it was massive, but they had a birthday party going on there, so, you know, being the respectful person I am, no filming in there. Just want to say, what a sight. Sun's out, big turn up, both teams going for it. 22-12 to Clock Miners. Just want to add as well, just for anybody watching the video, if you represent a club or you support a club that you think you should go and see, put it down in the comments or send me a message, because I go to every kind of club. I go to amateur, semi-pro, professional, wherever you can maybe get a little bit of food, enjoy a few refreshments and some rugby. I'm there. So put it down in the comments if you think you should go to any type of club. There we go. Now that was perfect timing, that. But I will say, I do have this issue sometimes when I go to one side of the ground, the action happens on the complete other side. So it's either 26 or 28 to 20 currently with this kick. It still wouldn't be enough, but that's full time after this. At least that's what the ref said.
Nice, Millsy!
And that is the match. It's the one thing I love about rugby, is the fact that win or lose, both teams have respect for each other, and once the match whistle goes, that's it. Also as well, I don't think I included, that is where the players have their changing rooms, as well as the officials right there. So yeah, that was a day at Clockface Miners, a really good rugby league club, one that does wonders for the community, you know, brings a lot of people together. These types of clubs are vital, you know, especially nowadays when there's not a lot of like social get-togethers and stuff. Places like these bring people together, and if anyone is a rugby league supporter, they must try out this ground. It's fantastic, and I've had nothing but positivity in terms of the interactions, Watching the match was fantastic. The beers were alright, they weren't watered down, the food was sound. But you know, all in all, great day. Just want to say thank you as well to the club for making me feel welcome, and thank you to everyone watching the video. Anyway, until next time.